Eat avocado, but avoid these 6 critical mistakes. They could be deadly. For years, we've been told avocados are universally healthy. Doctors recommend them, influencers promote them, and supermarket shelves brag about their benefits. But what if everything you thought you knew was dangerously incomplete? What if eating avocado incorrectly was silently harming your heart, liver, and even your brain? A startling 2023 clinical study revealed improper avocado handling can increase oxidation of its fats by over 187%, significantly accelerating artery hardening in as little as a few days. Even more alarming, 99% of seniors unknowingly commit one or more of these 6 risky errors, each capable of compounding their health risks, particularly for aging individuals. One misstep alone was linked to a 47% spike in stroke risk within days. Yet this crucial info isn't on packaging, on-air health reports, or supermarket shelves. Until now. In this video, we expose 6 terrifying avocado habits proven by peer-reviewed science. These aren't urban legends. They're associated with severe allergic reactions, dangerous drug interactions, and life-threatening conditions, especially for those over 60. Every bite could either strengthen or slowly harm you. But before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from today? Leave a comment below with your city or country. I always enjoy seeing where everyone's watching from. It creates a sense of connection, no matter how far apart we may be. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more wellness tips like these. So before you take another bite, you need to see this. Mistake number 6. Storing a sliced avocado with the pit to prevent browning. This cooking folklore is everywhere. Keep the pit in your avocado half to preserve freshness. Your grandmother swore by it. TikTok videos nod in agreement. But the science paints a completely different picture. The reality. A 2019 UC Davis study tested 100 avocados, half stored with the pit, half without, at fridge temperature. After 24 hours, digital imaging showed barely 2% less browning, and only beneath the pit. The rest of the exposed flesh browned just as fast as avocado without a pit. The culprit? Polyphenol oxidase, an enzyme that, when avocado flesh meets oxygen, creates brown pigments. The pit does virtually nothing to slow this chemical reaction, except for the tiny xenophobic patch it covers. Here's the dangerous knock-on effect. That false sense of security makes people store avocados longer than they should. A 2021 FDA report found that avocados left unrefrigerated past 48 hours can grow L. monocytogenes, the bacteria behind listeriosis. Listeriosis claims roughly 260 American lives annually and poses severe risks during pregnancy, miscarriage, stillbirth, preterm delivery. Safe storage tip. Brush the cut surface with lemon or lime juice. The citric acid depresses the pH and slows oxidation. Wrap it tightly in plastic wrap, pressing closely against the flesh to minimize air exposure. Refrigerate in the crisper drawer, where humidity helps keep it fresh. The science-backed result. Properly stored and wrapped, avocados stayed green and fresh for up to 72 hours without spoilage. And for those who want extra freshness, avocado-specific containers with airtight seals and built-in juice reservoirs can extend this to 5 days. Verified by 2023 Consumer Reports testing. Mistake number 5. Eating avocado while on blood thinners. This one hides in plain sight. Avocados are high in vitamin K, a clotting factor that counteracts anticoagulants. One medium avocado delivers about 21 g of vitamin K. That's 26% of your daily requirement. If you're one of the 6 million Americans on warfarin, Coumadin, mismanaging vitamin K intake can be catastrophic. A 2018 case study in the American Journal of Emergency Medicine reported a 68-year-old man who, stable on warfarin for 3 years, started eating avocados daily. And within 2 weeks, his INR dropped from 2.5 to 1.2, effectively neutering his stroke protection. Less than 2 weeks later, he suffered a minor stroke. Warfarin dosages are calibrated based on stable vitamin K levels. Sudden dietary changes, like adding avocado toast, can upset that balance, increasing clot risk. What to do? Don't panic. There's no need to eliminate avocados entirely. Instead, introduce them gradually and maintain a consistent intake. Monitor your INR levels more frequently during dietary changes. Discuss with your healthcare provider. Some newer anticoagulants, e.g., apixaban, rivaroxaban, aren't affected by vitamin K and may be safer alternatives. Track your avocado intake and other high vitamin K foods like leafy greens and broccoli with your doctor's guidance. Mistake number 4. Using unripe avocados in your smoothies. A hidden digestive trap. It might seem harmless to toss that firm, green avocado sitting on your kitchen counter into your morning smoothie. After all, the blender will crush it, right? But here's where that seemingly small decision can cause big digestive issues. Unripe avocados are not just firmer, they're chemically different. They contain significantly higher amounts of persin, a natural fungicidal toxin that avocados produce to protect themselves. While ripening reduces persin levels to a safe threshold, unripe fruit can deliver this compound in quantities that irritate your gut. A 2020 study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry revealed that unripe avocados contain up to 3.7 times more persin than ripe ones. This compound, while generally harmless in small doses, can cause gastrointestinal symptoms in larger amounts, especially when consumed regularly. Dr. Lisa Thompson, a leading gastroenterologist at UCLA Medical Center, refers to this as avocado gut. She's seen numerous patients complain of bloating, cramping, and even diarrhea after drinking green smoothies. Upon further questioning, one pattern emerged. They were blending rock-hard avocados. Why is this a problem? Besides persin, unripe avocados contain resistant starches and tannins, both of which are difficult to break down and can cause fermentation and inflammation in the gut. A 2022 Stanford University study found that these resistant starches altered the gut microbiome, reducing beneficial bacteria by as much as 23% in just 4 weeks of regular consumption. Even beyond the health consequences, unripe avocados simply don't blend well. They produce a gritty texture and a bitter, grassy flavor that overpowers your smoothie. You also lose the healthy monounsaturated fats and creamy consistency that make ripe avocados a nutritional powerhouse. How to check for ripeness. Gently squeeze the avocado. Ripe ones yield to pressure without being mushy. Remove the small stem nub. If it comes off easily and reveals bright green flesh underneath, it's ready. If it's brown, it's overripe. If it's hard to remove, it's unripe. To ripen faster, place your avocados in a paper bag with a ripe banana or apple. The ethylene gas release speeds up the ripening process. This trick can reduce ripening time from 4 to 5 days to just 2 to 3. And avoid shortcuts like microwaving or baking to ripen avocados. While they may soften the flesh, they do not reduce persin levels or properly ripen the fruit. That means you're still consuming all the digestive irritants. Mistake number 3. Eating avocados if you have a latex allergy, a dangerous overlap. If you've ever had an allergic reaction to latex, whether from gloves, balloons, or rubber bands, your next bite of avocado could be more dangerous than you think. This reaction stems from a condition known as latex fruit syndrome. Avocados contain specific proteins, primarily chitinases, that mimic the proteins found in natural rubber latex. For sensitive individuals, the immune system mistakenly identifies avocado proteins as a threat, triggering an allergic response. According to a major study published in the Annals of Allergy, Asthma and Immunology, 53% of people with latex allergies also react to avocados. Symptoms can range from mild mouth tingling to life-threatening anaphylaxis. Dr. Jennifer Patel, an immunologist at Johns Hopkins, recalls a case where a 34-year-old nurse with mild latex sensitivity ate guacamole at a restaurant and within minutes developed severe throat swelling, trouble breathing, and a plummeting blood pressure. She survived only because an epinephrine injection was administered immediately. What's more alarming is that cooking avocados doesn't make them safe. The allergenic proteins are heat-stable, meaning that avocado oil, guacamole, or even baked goods containing avocado can all trigger a reaction. And the danger doesn't end with the fruit itself. Cross-contamination is a real risk. If a restaurant uses latex gloves during food prep, traces of latex proteins can end up in your food, especially in avocado-based dishes. For highly sensitive individuals, even this minimal contact can be enough to cause a reaction. Other fruits that share this latex cross-reactivity include bananas, kiwis, chestnuts, papayas. This group is known collectively as latex fruit syndrome foods, And studies show that nearly 9 in 10 latex-allergic individuals react to at least 2 foods in this category. If you suspect a latex allergy, consult an allergist. Skin prick tests and specific IgE blood tests can confirm cross-reactivity to avocado. For confirmed cases, complete avoidance is often necessary. And if you must dine out, always carry an epinephrine auto-injector, EpiPen. Inform your server of your latex and avocado allergies. Ask specifically whether avocado or latex gloves are used in food preparation, even in sauces, dressings, or bread. Avocados may be nutrient-dense superfoods, but for some people, they can be nutritional landmines. Mistake number 2, eating the avocado seed, a superfood myth that could land you in surgery. In the age of viral health trends, you've probably seen influencers promoting the avocado seed as a hidden superfood, grinding it into smoothies, baking it into flour, or even nibbling on it raw. But here's the reality most of those social posts don't show. This trend isn't just misleading, it's downright dangerous. Let's start with the antioxidant claims. Yes, a 2013 study from Penn State University found that avocado seeds contain certain phenolic compounds, which are plant-based antioxidants. But what's left out of the viral narrative is that these same seeds also carry toxins, most notably persin, and in much higher concentrations than the avocado flesh. According to the study, persin levels in the seed are up to 100 times higher than in the edible part of the fruit. Why is that a problem? Because your body can't properly digest or neutralize these substances. The seed's dense fiber matrix means those antioxidants are essentially trapped, locked inside material your gut can't break down. So you're getting all the toxins and almost none of the benefits. Dr. Michael Roberts, head of gastroenterology at Cedars-Sinai, warns that avocado seeds can physically harm your digestive tract. In just the past 2 years, he's operated on 7 patients suffering from internal injuries after consuming ground avocado seed. These hard, fibrous particles can survive stomach acid and pass into the small intestine, where sharp fragments can cause tiny perforations. That's exactly what happened to a 26-year-old woman who blended avocado seed into her smoothie every day for 3 weeks. She ended up in the ER with intense abdominal pain, and scans revealed microtears in her intestinal lining, requiring immediate surgical intervention. The California Poison Control Center has tracked a 400% increase in calls related to avocado seed ingestion from 2019 to 2023. Reported symptoms include severe constipation, gastrointestinal blockages, allergic reactions, even cyanide-like poisoning symptoms. Yes, you read that correctly. Avocado seeds contain compounds similar to those in apple seeds that can convert to cyanide inside your body. A 2021 FDA toxicology review found that consuming just 1 ground avocado seed introduced enough persin to cause heart muscle damage in lab animals. Human case reports have described symptoms like irregular heartbeat, chest pain, and anxiety in people who use seed powder regularly. There's also a mechanical problem with this trend. Avocado seeds are extremely hard. The industrial-grade machines used to grind them into safe powder cost thousands of dollars and are designed to pulverize dense materials. Your kitchen blender? It simply isn't built for the task. Even small fragments that seem harmless can still cause intestinal damage. So what should you do with the seed? If you're into sustainable living, compost it. It breaks down beautifully into fertilizer, especially for acid-loving plants. Some people even use the pit for crafting or as a natural dye for fabrics. But consuming it? That's a trend not backed by any credible nutritionist or doctor. The next time someone says eating the seed is the next big wellness secret, know that it's a dangerous shortcut to digestive disaster. Mistake number 1. Cooking avocados at high heat, turning a superfood into a toxin bomb. Avocados are nutrient-rich powerhouses when eaten correctly. But if you've ever grilled, fried, or added avocado to sizzling dishes straight from the stove, you might be undoing all those health benefits. And worse, creating harmful compounds in the process. Here's what's happening. Avocados are rich in monounsaturated fats, particularly oleic acid, which supports heart health, lowers inflammation, and helps regulate blood sugar. But these healthy fats have a low smoke point, just 271 degrees Fahrenheit, 133 degrees Celsius. When you heat avocado flesh or oil beyond this, you trigger a process called lipid peroxidation, where fats break down and release toxic byproducts. In a 2020 study from the Journal of Food Science, heating avocado oil to 356 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius, for just 10 minutes produced aldehydes and other carcinogenic compounds at levels exceeding World Health Organization safety limits. Dr. Patricia Williams, a biochemist from Cornell University who specializes in food toxicology, explains that these degradation byproducts include acrolein and 4-hydroxy-2-nonenal HNE, both of which are known to damage DNA and promote cancer development. Her lab found that grilled avocados contained up to 15 times more HNE than raw ones. But it's not just the fats. Heat-sensitive vitamins, such as vitamin C, B6, folate, and vitamin K, also degrade rapidly when exposed to high temperatures. A comparison published in Food Chemistry showed that pan-frying avocado slices for just 5 minutes destroyed 89% of vitamin C, 76% of folate, 65% of vitamin B6. So if you're cooking avocados thinking you're eating a healthy fat, the truth is, you may be cooking away the nutrients that make them valuable. Here's the most alarming part. When avocado browns from heat exposure, just like toast or fries, it forms acrylamide, a known carcinogen. The International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies acrylamide as a probable human carcinogen, and tests from the European Food Safety Authority found that grilled avocado had acrylamide levels of 185 micrograms per kilogram, well above recommended limits. The damage isn't just nutritional, it's textural and culinary too. Heated avocados lose their smooth consistency, turning bitter, stringy, and often unpalatable. That's why most professional chefs have stopped using avocado in cooked dishes. Customers complained, and health concerns grew. So how should you enjoy avocados properly? Add them after cooking, once dishes have cooled below 140 degrees Fahrenheit 60 degrees Celsius. For pasta, toss avocado with warm, but not hot noodles. In sushi, add it at room temperature after other ingredients are prepped. For sauces or dressings, blend separately and drizzle over food just before serving. And if you love that smoky grilled flavor, use grilled vegetables instead. Then mix them with fresh avocado once they cool. Some chefs now use smoking guns to infuse flavor without applying heat at all. Avocados are amazing, but only when used with intention and knowledge. As you've seen, some viral trends can turn this superfood into a real health threat. So next time you're prepping your favorite avocado toast, smoothie, or salad, skip the seed, avoid the heat, and let this nutritional gem shine in its natural raw form. If you're using avocados in your smoothies or daily meals, it's time to be extra cautious. Your gut and immune system depend on it. Don't let a simple mistake like using unripe fruit or ignoring a hidden allergy sabotage your health. Only use fully ripe avocados for optimal digestion and nutrient absorption. If you've ever had a reaction to latex, get tested for latex fruit syndrome before adding avocado to your diet. Share this video with someone who loves avocado but might not know these critical facts. It could save them a hospital visit. Subscribe for more life-saving nutrition tips that protect your gut, heart, and brain, especially after 50. Like this video if you've learned something new, and leave a comment. Have you ever had a strange reaction to avocado? Your health is not a guessing game. Let's make every bite count. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.